Today we're going to read a story called Rabbit and Crab, a Mayan story. Rabbit and his friend Crab decided to grow some carrots. They worked together digging the ground, planting seeds and watering them until the shoots began to grow. They weeded the carrot patch and watched week by week until it was time to harvest the crop. When they had dug up the sweet, juicy carrots and cut off the green tops, Rabbit carefully made 2 piles. "You have the big pile, dear Crab," he said, "and I'll take the small one." Crab looked at the 2 piles. The biggest one was all carrot tops. "Thank you, Rabbit, old friend," he said. "But I have a fairer way. Well, why don't I divide the piles in half and you choose which one you want? Or you divide the piles and I choose." Rabbit suspected that Crab was trying to confuse him. "I've got a better plan," he said. "Let's go to the big cactus over there and race back here. The one who wins gets the carrots and the one who loses gets the tops." Crab thought for a moment, then smiled at Rabbit. "All right," he said, "that seems fair." So Rabbit and Crab walked over to the big cactus together. Rabbit hopped along with great confidence. "So you are such a good friend, Crab, that if you win, I'm happy to give you all the carrots and all the tops too," he said. "Well, thank you," said Crab, scuttling as fast as he could to keep up. "That's the most kind. And you are a little slower than me. You can start ahead," added Rabbit, for he had no doubt that he would win the race and soon be munching on the pile of crisp, juicy carrot himself. But Crab wouldn't agree. No, you are being very generous, Rabbit. You should start ahead," he said. "I insist." Rabbit chuckled to himself. Well, I gave him a chance, he thought, so he didn't argue about it. When they reached the big cactus, Rabbit and Crab turned and faced the piles of carrots and green tops in the distance. "May the best man win," said Crab. Rabbit took 10 paces forward. He didn't notice that Crab had seized all his tails with his claws and was hanging on tight. "Ready, steady, go," shouted Rabbit, and he bounded away. Rabbit ran like the wind and reached the carrots in no time. As he turned to see how far Crab was behind him, Crab opened his claw and dropped right on top of the pile. "Where are you, old friend?" shouted Rabbit, pretending to be concerned. "Oh, I was here all along," said a voice behind him. Rabbit nearly jumped out of his skin. He had spun around to surprise. There before him was Crab, waving a triumphant carrot. But, how? What?" stammered Rabbit. "The best man won," said Crab, "but I don't want you to go hungry. Rabbit, old friend, I can be generous too. You can take as many of those tops as you wish." Rabbit went home feeling cross that he'd been tricked, but he never worked out how he'd been beaten by a slow, scuttly Crab. The end.